Hey everyone, and welcome to a brand new episode of DC Collectors. Today we're taking a look at the DC Direct Green Lantern movie Guardian bust. Now this bust is based on the movie Green Lantern from back in the 2010-2011 era. Can't remember exactly when the movie came out, but the movie is pretty much universally panned by critics, by fans, by everyone, even though it's not as bad now that I go back and look at it as everybody kind of makes it out to be. But still, it's this piece is a very cool piece, especially just from an artistic standpoint. When you pull the bust out, you'll actually see that it's a very, very, very well done piece. But let's start by looking at the box. Of course, this piece was sculpted by Joe Menna, who right here is going by Joseph Menna. It's a limited edition bust, and I believe this one is number 133 of 4,000. So yes, there were 4,000 of these busts produced. You can tell there's the UPC number there. Get a good look at the side, which just gives you a look at the piece and gives you the Green Lantern oath on the side. The back of the box gives you a look at other pieces in this line, which include Kilowog Sinestro, Hal Jordan, and Tomar Ray, and gives you kind of a snippet of what the movie was about. And then of course on the other side is pretty much the same thing, although it gives you the stats on this thing, which it's almost 5.5 inches tall. Hand painted and cold cast porcelain. Alrighty. As you can see, we'll open the box. There's a warning there. This one comes in a styrofoam package, just like most busts. So let's take it out very carefully and look at the bust. So here is one of the Guardians of Oa. And you can see this is a Green Lantern ring base, so it looks just like the ring that Hal Jordan wore in the movie that the actual bust sits on. And there's some very, very cool things going on with this bust, and I will bring it up a little closer to let you see. So of course you have this clear piece of I don't know if that's resin, with little paint marks of blue and pink to give it that veiny kind of look before you get the hair part right there. But it sort of, I mean, it looked like that in the movie, so they did a really nice job of recreating that look from the film. Now this is a little bit older, and I can't tell if this clear coat or this clear piece is sort of yellowing or not because of the blue paint underneath. So not really sure on that, but it doesn't look as crisp and clear as it once did. Get a nice tight look at the face. They did a fantastic job with the eyes. You can always tell a good paint job by looking at the eyes, and that is a great job there. There are no real spills of any kind. Some little innate looking decorative pieces around his chest there. Did a nice job with crossing the hands and the sculpting of the fingers. And of course, the actual Green Lantern ring base, which is this kind of green, clear, see-through acrylic or resin type material. Looking at the back of the piece, now from the back, this looks almost like comic accurate Guardian of the Universe here, or Guardian of Oa, and you can see you got the little ponytail going right there. You know, would have been cool to get a little dark wash on that, just to kind of bring out some of the details, some of the sculpt all in there, but no big deal, not really a big deal. Look at the back of the piece, how the red sort of drapes down over his seat, just like the movie. If you remember the movie, these guys set up on huge tall pedestals, and their robes draped all the way down to the ground, just about. All right, so let's take a look at the bottom of the piece. Of course, you have your little felt footies there to keep it safe on a shelf, and you get the number again, 133 of 4,000, and this was released in 2011. I must say, The movie might not have been the greatest thing in the world, but this is an awesome bust. If you're a fan of Green Lantern, I highly recommend you picking this up. And in fact, you could probably pick this one up pretty cheap these days. I don't know, this probably sold for around $39, $49 brand new in 2011. I guarantee you could probably get this for 10 to 15 bucks on eBay right now if you really went and searched for it and you wanted it. And be honest, if you're a Green Lantern fan, it is a very cool piece. All right, so if you like what I'm doing, hit the subscribe button. You can also find me at DC Collectors on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, of course, at DC Collectors. And you can also go to DCCollectors.com each and every day for the latest DC Comics toy reviews, news, all that kind of good stuff. Each and every day you get your feel of DC Comics collectible news. And I hope you like what I'm doing with these videos. If you do, please leave your comments in the comment section below. Even if you don't like what I'm doing, leave your comments in the comment section below, because what I'm doing is I'm trying to archive all of this stuff, all of the DC Comics stuff, and I'm just randomly pulling stuff off the shelf that I still have in package before I get to anything loose, because I kind of want to show everyone the package version and then the loose version. Alrighty, that's it for this one. Peace.